In chapter 1862, the relationship between Cameron and Trenton comes to the forefront as she and Callum continue their stroll in the park. Cameron reflects on their shared history, revealing that her surface indifference toward Trenton is merely a facade. Deep down, she cherishes her younger brother immensely. Despite their difficult upbringing and constant interference from their family members, Trenton's unwavering love for Cameron has always been a source of strength and support. From a young age, he defended her against their mother's abuse, often acting as her protector. His presence was a beacon of light in her otherwise dark and tumultuous childhood. However, Cameron's family, particularly her second sister Carrie, had always been envious of the special bond between her and Trenton. This jealousy led to deliberate efforts to separate the siblings, with Trenton being sent to a boarding school and their contact significantly restricted when he returned home. The aim was to break their brotherly connection, leaving Cameron isolated and vulnerable. Despite these challenges, Cameron maintained her resilience and continued to plan her ascent to leadership within the Newman family's business. She recognized the exploitation by the Chandler and Joyner families, who heavily depended on their association with Newman's enterprise. Instead of pursuing legal action or retribution against them, she chose to sever ties and leave them to their own devices. However, now, her family's attempt to sow discord between her and Trenton is a betrayal she cannot tolerate. She vehemently expresses her resolve to protect her brother from these divisive forces. Cameron's loyalty to Trenton runs deep, and she is prepared to counter any threats to their relationship. In contrast, Callum is less inclined to show mercy. He recognizes the Chandler and Joyner families' attempts to disrupt their lives and is determined to inflict economic losses on them. He has played a role in creating obstacles for these families' businesses, sending a clear message that they will face consequences for their actions. As they discuss the situation, Cameron's heartache stems from the fact that Trenton believed the allegations against her. Her deepest regret is that he has been influenced by their family's efforts to manipulate his perception. She wishes for her brother to understand her true intentions and not be swayed by the lies that seek to damage their bond.